Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Utica Curling Club. Dave Craig Nolan and Tim Conboy this evening. We're going to bring you the A semi of our Mitchell tournament, which is in its 138th edition. Sit back and enjoy the game with us. This action's been great been watching a lot of curling this weekend, and these teams have played very well to get here, so hope it's going to be a good game for you folks. Our other A semi will be going on sheet 4, but this game is going to be, you want to introduce the teams? Tim, go ahead.
This will be, what are we on? Sheet 2. This will be City View 2. Dylan Haggart. Don't skip.
Skip to, yeah.
Okay, Dylan Haggart is the skip. Chad Blackburn is the vice. Patrick
Bienvenue
is the second. And Scott Beckerman is lead. Trying to read Dave's writing here. They'll be against Utica 5. Roger Rowlett is the skip. Howie Feldman is the vice. Matthew Galswick is the second. And John Kalia is the lead. So it'll be City View 2 against Utica 5 in our feature sheet.
Chat room's open out there, folks. Let us know about how our feed is, if we've got good audio and good video out there. We're always concerned with feedback. And if you'd like to join us in the chat room, it is open.
And just so everybody knows, we'll be updating the scores on the other sheets. Sheet 1 is Broomstones 1 against Berry. Sheet 3 is West Nevin against Utica 6. Sheet 4 is Utica 1 against Plainfield. Sheet 5 is Schenectady 2 against Utica 8. And there is nobody on Sheet 6. We don't have rosters, do we?
We don't have rosters for the others, but we do know that the other A semi is Team Knapp, Utica 1 against Team Mooney from Plainfield.
That would be Sheet 4 is the other A semifinal.
Yep, if you want to venture out and get a roster, that's great. Otherwise, I'm okay. Looks like City View will be throwing the red rocks here this evening, and Utica 5 will be throwing yellow. This shapes up like a good game. City View was in trouble this afternoon against Rideau. And they were down, I think, 5-2 at one point. Made just a fabulous comeback. Hung in there and won the game in the last end in very exciting fashion.
And some of the sheets are starting already. It was kind of a staggered start.
Had some fun with the alternate members of City View. They're a 6-man team. Mike Smiglinski and David Sullivan are the alternates not playing this evening in this semi-game. But again, Dylan Haggart will be skipping. Chad Blackburn throwing vice. Patrick Bienvenue second, and Scott Peckenham is the lead.
And City View is from where, Dave?
That's West Ottawa, I believe. I had to ask this afternoon myself. I wasn't sure.
And that's in Alabama?
It is. West Alabama. Ottawa.
Or Ottawa, Canada. Should we be
For those out there that don't know, the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins game has been canceled, postponed tomorrow. Buffalo's expecting a couple feet or more of snow, and that game has been moved to 4:30 on Monday. So there'll be a lot of partying going on tonight in Buffalo, I can imagine.
So we should be able to do the play-by-play for Buffalo tomorrow?
If they can get the stadium, all the snow out of the stadium. And here we go. It looks like Utica has lost the toss, and they're going to throw first here. John Kalea, lead for Utica 5. Glad to have Tim Conboy with me here tonight.
That's the wrong sheet.
Okay. Got to go to File. And we're back. We had a little technical difficulty there. It looks like we're okay, but yes, we are. We're fine.
Okay, we got the right sheet. We'd be calling sheet 2 and broadcasting sheet something else.
Yeah, tell me that's the right. Is that the one? That's the one we want over in the right corner there. The right one is the right one. Yes, we're good. Okay, underway.
We may sound confused, and we are.
Center guard attempt there. More of a corner guard. Yeah, the scores didn't show up on there. Got to, you know what you got to do? Re-up. Boom. They'll come up. Click on it again. Up. Click, click. Got to get rid of the crawl. Come down to the crawler. Go over to the eye on the crawler. Click on that. Then go up and try it again. I don't know. Double clicking. Just go without, and we're going to have to just announce it as such. We got a little trouble with the scoreboard, folks, so we're going to give you we'll give you an update. Every end, we'll give you an update of the scores, okay? And that's what we're going to be able to do with you for you tonight. So, looks like red shot rock over in the back 12 there. Nice takeout there from Scott Peckenham.
Close it, open it back up.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Matthew Galschwick with his first stone of the evening. And looks like he's got a good looking shot here. Very nice.
Caught a corner of that, rolled right into the 12. Just touching 12, looks like on the monitor.
Got some folks out there in the chat room. Welcome. Patrick Boisvenu, first stone of the evening. Looks like he's trying to draw in between these two yellow rocks. Weight looks pretty good. Coming over nice now. And don't know if it's going to completely. No, it's left it in the open. Good shot. Nice weight there. Didn't finish for him. Matthew Galschwick will go after this rock. Oh, no. On it right away, thinking he's a little tight.
He's got it, pretty much knows.
Good shot.
Yep.
Good recognition there by Team Rowlett. Got on it right away. And they are sitting two, I believe. Nope, just one. Just one.
Yeah, I think the red on the back is counting as number 2.
And Roger would like to force City View into one here. See if Patrick Boisvenu can make a roll one way or the other with this stone. Nice throw.
Pretty much nose hit.
Yeah, left it right in the open. Howie Feldman, his first stone of the evening. We're down to vice stones here. Looks like the players, after getting delayed to start a little bit with the extra end that happened before that, are eager to play a nice fast-paced game here.
Well,
Coming over, nice.
it's going to be a nose hit, too. Maybe a little bit of a roll. No, a little bit of roll.
Underneath, yep, showing about half a rock there. Good shot there from Howie. And now to Chad Blackburn, also known as Lightning. I watched these guys play this afternoon, the sweeping tandem of he and Dave. I'm not sure who the other player was who was playing. I think it was Dave Sullivan that was playing with him this afternoon. Phenomenal. No, it was Scott Peckenham. The sweep, my goodness gracious. I don't know that I've seen anybody sweep that good since our Kevin Stevens, who's left the club and gone to Charlotte. Fabulous, fabulous sweeping tandem.
They had a lot of interesting stories on how they came up with the names, and they didn't not get to pick the names on their jerseys.
Interesting.
The other members of the team picked them for them.
No kidding. I like it. Double here, nice double.
So I think there's somebody there called Dense Fog is one of them.
Yep. He was skipping. That was Mike Smiglinski.
It's funny listening to the stories, So we asked them, did you pick your name? They said, oh, no. Oh, no, we were assigned the name.
The colorful nature of curlers, right?
Right.
So good shot there. It's still left yellow sitting one. Roger won't leave this stone in the back. He'd love to force City View into a one here. Looks like Howie's going to lose his shooter. And I think he did. Yep. Off the rings. Last vice stone here for City View. Chad Blackburn. Dylan checking in, making sure they're on the same page as what they'd like to do here, strategy-wise. Looks like he's going to make a hit on this yellow one and try and roll behind these two stones here on the left of the screen, looking down.
And if they get that roll, they should be shot. Oh. It doesn't really look like a hit broom.
Nope, he's getting rid of these.
Going after the red-yellow combo?
Yep. That's how you do it. Oh, left.
Oh.
And,
took the other yellow biter right out also.
Did. And it looks like the one to the right is a biter. It's hard to tell from this angle, but it sure looks like it's a biter.
And looking at the overhead, it looks like it's a biter.
Yeah, there's some white paint between the one on the left. So 2 is back in play here now for City View. A nice shot there from Chad.
And Roger's going to go right after that red.
Yeah, you make this red go away. Certainly that red rock is splittable. Two still in play here for City View in the first end. We will keep you updated, I promise you. But we don't have the scoreboard up on our screen, but I promise you we will keep you updated more than just at the end of ends. As soon as things come up on the board, we'll let you know. We can't put them up any faster on the board than we can with our verbal anyway. So
yeah, we don't want to take a chance on
losing our stream.
Stopping the stream.
No. Sorry about that, folks. Looks like Roger. I don't know if he's got enough weight to get this off the rings. I don't think so. Maybe. Howie's going to have to go really hard to get that off, and it just slid out the back.
Yep.
Skittered out the back. I haven't used that word in a long time.
Might be a tripper. No, they're moving it. Well, we hit
Dylan Haggart with his first stone of the evening. Skip for City View. The eyes. Nice shot there. Still has one biter. Two still in play here for City View. If Roger can make this go away, Dylan's going to have a shot to split his stone on the left-hand side there at the top of the 12 on for his deuce. Yeah, I'm not sure if we get rid of the crawler first. I think we got to get rid of the crawler first. I'm not mistaken. That's too bad. See, it'll go away, and I just might leave it like that.
Well, wait, we'll try it again in a few minutes. See if it catches up. So what's Roger doing here?
I'm not sure. It looks like he's drawn.
Yeah, it does not look like take out weight, so
it's not going to hit anything.
It's going to go right through, I think.
Oh boy,
they needed that
early miscue there. Now he can split this on over here for 3. So that was early miscue there for Utica 5 and Team Rowlett.
They needed to tick that on the way through.
Yeah. Pretty easy shot here for Dylan. You just need kind of draw weight, right? Just touch it. Just touch it on the inside and flop your shooter onto the rings for 3. That'll be an early big break here for City View if Dylan can convert this.
All right, it's close enough to the rings. He really doesn't need to hit it very hard.
No, the only thing he can't do is nose it. Anything else will, or over curl. And with that broom, I don't believe he's going to over curl.
Well, if he over curls, he'll put it in for 2.
Right.
He doesn't want to flash.
Hammerstone here in the first end. Big chance for City View to take a big lead here right off the onset.
Oh, that looks light.
Miscue. Got a chance. Doesn't need to do much with this. He just needs to hit and flop. And he got it.
Yes, he did.
Very nice.
3.
Very nice shot.
Big 3.
Well swept. Good team shot there. Nice, so that's all he needed to do. Did all he needed to do.
Yep.
So a big break there for City View in the first end to take a 3-0 lead.
He certainly didn't overthrow that. That was just about perfect weight.
Just enough. He could have been even a little bit heavier. Another broom heavier wouldn't have hurt him, but it's all good. It's in the books now. Good throw there and 3-zip. City View after 1.
It's always good to start out like that.
You
feel good. And from the other side, you got to look at it and say, okay, now I need 3 to just get even.
In our other ace semi game, which is on sheet 4, it looks like Plainfield scored 1. That's Team Mooney. Scored 1 in the first end over Team Knapp, Utica 1, and they are ahead 1-0. No other scores are up as of yet. Oh, I'm lying.
Sheet 5 just posted.
Yep. Go ahead, Tim.
Schenectady 1, maybe, I can't tell.
Yes.
Schenectady 2-0 lead over Utica 8. And we don't have a roster here, so not.
It looks heavy here. I don't think that's going to stay on the rings for Johnny Kalea. It's going through on its own. Center guard now, attempt from Scott Peckenham. You want to go check her out? She's at Tendon Bar, I think. You want to check her out? Roger's going to disregard that rock, set up a corner here. Looks like a good stone here from John. Nice adjustment there. Very nicely thrown. Good corner guard setup. And Dylan's going to be aggressive here and come right in. Except over on sheet one, Broomstones 2 has got an early 2-0 lead over Barry, and they're playing the second end. Thank you. Appreciate that. Look at these gentlemen sweep. This is how it's done, folks. Look at them drag that rock. Very nicely thrown. He wanted it a little bit tighter than that, but still a good shot. Left shot rock pretty much exposed. Now Matthew Galschwick now got pretty much an open hit here. No offer yet. Getting better. Line's getting better every turn. And nice shot there from Matthew. And on sheet 3, after the first end, Utica 6 took 1 in the first end, and they are ahead 1-0 over West Navan. We're working on the scoreboard, folks. Here's Patrick Boisvenu. Looks a little tight. Maybe the hard way. Took his own stone out and flopped over to the right of center. Roger's going to try and take this red rock out and flop over on the other side to give himself another corner here. Good call. Like the call. No offer yet. And here it comes. And nice throw from Matthews. That's what he was looking for, and that's what he got. Good shot. Yeah, she said she had to do something. I'm not sure what she had to do. Patrick will go after this stone here that was just thrown, like to flop right over in the center, I think. If he hits this and rolls to the center, would be ideal. You're not going to get the roll that way. Now what do you do here if you're Roger? Use that corner guard. Draw behind. Thinking it over. I think I like that right there. Yep. Why not? You got a corner up. You might as well use it. Howie Feldman down to Vice Stones here in the second end. Good draw player is Howie. Good all-around player. In my mind, certainly one of the best players in the Utica Curling Club. Always steady. Here it comes. Don't think it's going to bury, but it's trying. Trying. You can get it right alongside of the other one's not horrible. That's a good shot. That works.
So I'm not sure where we are with scores there, Dave. Let me just jump in here on sheet one.
Yeah, go ahead. I just updated them all, but you can go ahead and again.
Oh, okay. If you did, then.
But yeah, we've been through the first. I went through the first ends with all of them.
Okay. Just trying to get the teams and the skips lined up here.
Nice shot. That was a beauty. Very nicely thrown. Starting over. After a slick double there. Solid shot. It's not the same weight he just threw. Looks like it's all there on its own. All there on its own. A little corner freeze. Nice shot. That's a beauty. I mean, you couldn't have walked that one down any better than that. That's a great throw. Nice shot from Howie. Very nice. Well, now Dylan will try and come down and sit on this. Follow him down. Looked a little lighter to me than Howie's throw, but it might be deceiving. No, it's got plenty. With these guys sweeping, anything's possible. Look at this thing come over. Look at this shot. Oh, that's just a great curling shot. Very, very nice shot there. That is a curling shot, my friends. Beautiful shot. Very, very nice. Dylan Haggart with a beauty. Roger will try to follow him down in corner. Corner freeze that one. Beautiful throw. Oh. Deal with it.
He had the wrong sheet, so we had to get file low the proper sheet. It was on there before. Right. That's all it comes up. That's the problem. But it was open when we were on the show, when we loaded the presentation. I don't know if that.
Shot here from Roger. We're down to his skip stones. He's got the hammer here in the second end. Beautiful shot there from Dylan Haggart. Roger will try and follow him down and corner freeze this red one. Looks like about the same line. This is a little lighter, I believe. This is lighter. Deceiving, though. Yeah, this one's definitely lighter. I don't know if we're going to get this one there. Folks, we have got the scoreboard up. Tim's going to update. This one's going to overcurl on Roger a little bit. Almost. Good shot. Now that stone of Dylan's isn't going anywhere.
So we got the scoreboard up. Should I put scores in?
Sure. Why not? Why not? Thank you very much, Michelle. Looks like City View sitting 1 and 4 here. And this one's not going any place where Shot Rock is pretty much locked right in there. Looks like he'll split the house here. He'd like to force Roger to 1, I guess. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Thank you, Tim.
Okay, for those who may not know it from there, Schenectady 2 is Fitzgerald. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Messing. Kurt Messing. Broomstone 1 is Ho, Tim Ho. And the Utica 6 is Scott Murray team. And Utica 8 is Kane. So those who do not realize.
Oh, God, I love watching these guys
They're
sweep.
pounding away there. Look at that go.
They started it early. I don't think they're getting this one there, though, boys. Not quite.
It's not for lack of trying, though.
You're not kidding. Okay.
Well, maybe that's why his name is Lightning. That's crazy sweeping.
You're not kidding. So Roger down to hammer stone here in the second end. Roger's got a wide open shot to the 4-foot to take his 1. That would be mission accomplished for City View to hold Roger to 1 and get the hammer back. Tim Conboy in the process of updating all the scores here on the. Now that we got it up on the screen, many thanks to Michelle McEnroe, who bailed us out there, folks. Shout out to Michelle for helping us out. Oh, no. I don't think so. This is not getting there. Not getting there. Going to be a steal of 1 here for City View as Roger came up short on his draw. And that's too bad. Going to be 4-zip after 2 for City View. How did they do that?
Huh.
Why did they do that?
Apparently they want to pick their own color stone, so I'll see if I can work my way through it here.
While we're kind of in between ends here, I'll give a little shout out to our ice crew here, our hard work, folks, this whole weekend. When you have a Bonspiel like this and there's so many teams and so many draws, there's a lot of scraping and pebbling and taking care of the ice. So a shout out to Gary White. I always give those guys a shout out to have us play on the kind of ice that we play on. Many thanks and kudos to you guys. Shout out to Anthony Moto and Tammy for food service that they provide us with here. It's always excellent, prepared with love, and we're grateful for that. And our volunteer bar staff that is doing a great job this weekend. And also anybody who's helping out with draw boards and hanging placards and name tags and stuff like that. Just kudos to anybody who helps out with this tournament. It's not a simple thing. It may look like it is, but there's a lot behind the scenes here to make something like this work. On to the third end. Center guard put up there nicely from City View. Roger will try and get some corner guards up here. No time to panic yet. It's only the second end. Got to work on getting a deuce here. Can't get him back at once. Nice corner guard there from John. He's getting there. Draw attempt here from Scott. Looks a little toasty. I don't know if that's going to go. That's actually going to go right through the ring. So, little break there for Utica 5. John Calais, draw attempt. Got a couple of guards up. One of them is red, but you go ahead and use it anyway here. Looks real good. Line's good. Line's good. Plenty of weight.
It didn't move a lot after the high
It
line.
did not move. You're
No.
right, Tim. No, it kind of just
I was
looked like it
waiting
was
for
going
that-
to break.
I was waiting for that one to snap, and it
Little
really did.
heavy. It's going to the back four. Just a little heavy.
Even that should have moved a little bit more than it did, I think.
Agreed.
Because we had the stones have been curling all weekend long pretty good.
Yeah, the stones have just been textured several days ago. Well, several days before the spiel started. So as the weekend progresses, we should get some more curl even yet. So here's Patrick Boisvenu.
This gives them an opportunity to draw down to it because it's a little behind the tee line.
And just like that one,
And
he's
that's
trying to directional sweep here, but it's just not coming over.
Boy, that is not moving at all.
No, it's not. It's going to go right on by it. Wow. So there's a break for Team Rowlett. Top of the four now. Be an ideal spot for this one behind that red guard.
So it seems prior to, at least on most of the other sheets, are getting 3, maybe 4 feet at the right weight.
Because of the late games prior to this, we weren't able to get a scrape in. So we're playing a third draw on this ice. So
And they're
looks
sweeping
like
pretty good
Matthew's
here.
this is a great shot if he's going to make contact with the red one.
Who opened it up too.
Yeah, not in a bad spot though. However, it got to the rings. Not bad. 1 and 2.
And just kind of in a position, it would be tough to draw down to the back one because there's not really a good port there.
Right.
So they're going to take the yellow out.
Pretty solid team here is City View. You don't want to give these guys too many opportunities because they're pretty skilled curlers. Looks like he might have the double.
Going to roll out though.
Boom, boom,
Got
and
it.
there's the double. And there's a nice double from that. Very nice.
So rolling out was not a bad thing.
Nope. And now Roger's starting over. Nothing touching paint yet.
I don't know how much noise is coming from the shed, but from behind the glass here, there's good crowd participation.
Okay.
What are you laughing at, David?
Inside joke.
Uh-oh. Well,
Can't say.
the players on the ice will look up here and do something. See what this one curls, if it does.
It's not moving.
No, it isn't.
It is not moving.
He's trying to push it, and it's not pushing at all.
Just going to tick it, maybe.
Yeah,
no,
right
went
by
right
it.
by. Wow. So Roger's back in business here again. Oh, it's
He's
frustrating, isn't it?
He's still going for that 4 foot of curl. He's open.
Yep. Got to get one to the top of the 4 foot here in front of this yellow one if he wants to put himself in position for a multiple score here.
And you know how he's going to hit the broom. He's not going to mess around, so it's going to be interesting to see how much this curls.
Got to get themselves back into the game here. Made it too easy thus far for City View, but City View's played real well. Weight's okay. It's just not coming over.
Well, that's going to come over, I think, but is there going to be enough weight to come?
Got to leave it high if it's not. And you got to finish it right up.
Down to
There we
12, going to the 8.
Going to the 8, and maybe to the full 8.
Full 8.
Okay, behind and looking down the ice. How much of that can you see? About half?
About half.
Okay, good shot. Yeah, good shot. Ever steady Howie Feldman.
And we didn't get the look from directly behind, so I wasn't sure if he hit the broom or maybe he was a little inside the broom.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Chad's trying to run back here. It's going to make contact with the yellow one, I believe. Yeah, it did. Oh, and it chipped the other one out of the way. Okay. That wasn't exactly what they had in mind.
No, I don't think so.
So it could be the first miss we've seen from City View. Now what does Roger do? Split the house now? Put himself in, well, the double will be there. Hate to guard center here, right? If you have the hammer.
So what do you do here? Put it in the wings?
I think you put one out on the wings, yep.
T-line?
Yeah, and they make a double even further out. Even past the T-line's not horrible here, I don't believe. They double them out. You're still in line for two, right? If you tit for tat the rest of the way. I don't know if they're getting this there. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. A little biter.
It's biting.
And it is. Got it on the rings. Okay.
Got a good nibble.
Dylan lining up a double here.
And that's what's interesting, too, playing with more seasoned curlers. You can call one there knowing you'll probably get one in the house.
Right.
Versus if you're curling with newer curlers, you might not sure what you get. So
Absolutely.
do you go for the guard or do you go for the wings but don't make it?
Sure. Got a bunch of people viewing tonight. Nice to have you folks in the chat room. 32 people out there watching. Hello from Hannah Haggart from City View. Glad to have you with us. And here's Dylan. And double.
No.
Oh, he missed it. It went by. Now Roger's got to put one over here, take that one out and sit three, get right back into the game here. Good try, just missed it. Just missed it. Had to come up a little more. You definitely want to keep this on the rings here if you're Roger. You're only playing for two. Get himself right back in the game with a triple. It ain't over till it's over.
That's right.
Curling is a strange game, folks. Been playing a long time.
A little trash talking from City View.
Hitting stick here for Roger would be ideal. This will curl if it's down weight. This will curl if it's down weight. No offer yet from Howie watching line here. I don't think he's going to keep his shooter. His shooter's going away. That's unfortunate.
Now, the key was he got it out of there. Well, I guess it brought that top biter into play.
Now, do you get game here? Do you get game if you're Dylan and try to, now he's just going to hit. You don't want to do anything stupid and give Roger three here. Now, with that miss, it certainly looks like a deuce here for Utica. And Dylan won't playing around trying to freeze or anything. And smart play here.
I wish we could show you the crowd behind sheet two. It's a very lively crowd back there. They're having a good time socializing, watching this game.
Always with Mitchell, we always tend to have a pretty spunky crowd, especially on a Saturday night.
We have to figure out how to mic up the crowd.
I'm not sure that would be good for the airwaves.
Well.
And nice shot there from Dylan. Rolls away, shot rock. Roger's got a hit and stick for his deuce. This is a big deal here. You don't need to get them all back at once, but certainly get a deuce here for Roger. You're back in the game, and you play your steel ends, and that's curling. You know, he's down 4-0 right now. Two looks pretty good if he can get it. Roger Rowlett, hammer stone in the third end. Looks like he's pretty good. Looks like he's pretty good. Nice shot there from Roger.
He
got his deuce. Very good.
So he cut down the lead by half.
Yeah, that's crucial. Up, if he gets one there, you don't feel so good about it. Now you set up a steal end. Try to steal. You need your center guards. Yeah, the usual ruckus of a Saturday night in the Mitchell is on.
Yeah. So I wish we need a crew to go around with a portable camera and a microphone, do interviews.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That would be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because if you could see what's going on behind the glass here, especially on the two semifinals, sheet 2 and sheet 4.
That is a
lot
great
of crowd,
idea.
A lot of noise.
Yep.
And to be perfectly honest, doesn't matter if it's a Utica team or not. It's always the same.
Not in the least.
There's always people rooting for somebody.
Oh, this is going to go on the rings, I think. Maybe not. No, it looks like it stopped.
Oh, dead.
Dylan's going to take a look, but it's short. That's a great throw there from John.
That's
Pelea.
tough starting out if your guard comes into the house.
Oh, it's just
because especially at this level, it's gone.
Yep.
Very few skips will leave it there. Once in a while, you're going to skip to go for the corner and leave it sitting there.
Especially if you're in control of the game, right?
Yes.
Setting up his corners here is Dylan.
Big disappointment over on sheet 4. Picked right out of the hand there for a crucial shot.
This one's going to go onto the rings, and I think Roger will put up another center guard and disregard wherever this goes.
That might go right through.
Little biter in the back, I believe. Little biter. Got to throw another guard here. Right about there. I've played with Roger long enough to almost know what he's going to throw.
He's a kind of by the book, Skip.
Yes, he is.
He follows the book.
Yep.
And pretty successful doing it.
Mm-hmm. We were a runner-up here about 3-4 years ago, 2019. Yeah, it was 2019. We made it all the way to the A final, and we went game against Lindsay, but we came up short. Good shot there. 2 nice stones from John. That's really good. Dylan electing to go out to the wings here. I bet even money Roger's going to come around and try and get to the 4-foot circle. Excuse me. Nice throw there from Scott. Running out of real estate, though.
Going to stick around?
No, I don't think so. It's gone. Wow. Didn't hit the sideline, but now Roger's going to try to use these guards now, I would think. Right about there. Matthew, you think on the pro side miss, you want to miss short here if you're Matthew.
Right, you don't want to give him something to come down to.
Nope.
That could take a perfectly good draw and make it not so good.
Nice and easy. Got to be thinking short here.
Matthew's a pretty good shooter on the draws. Well, pretty good on the takeouts, too.
Plenty of weight here. Plenty of weight. No. No. No, no. Going past the tee line. Just a little. Right on the button, maybe. Just back of the 4. No.
Boy, we played the earlier draw, and it was not this fast. At least over
was
sheet
not
6.
this fast?
Well, not sheet 6 anyway. It was slow.
So Dylan Haggert's going to go ahead and try with hammer here in the 4th end. He'll try and bust open this front end here and look to make both of these go away. And not quite. Got one of them. Set up a corner there that's useless to Roger, but could be useful to Dylan. Roger will go back and put it back.
It's funny the quotes you come up with while all different teams playing.
Mm-hmm.
One of our earlier games, the other team said, I think you guys got 2. I said, well, the goal is not for us to get 2. The goal is for them to get 0.
Center guard attempt here from Matthew. Looks like a good stone. No offer yet from the front end. Wherever it is, it is. Looks like it's going to be a pretty easy. Not really. It'll freeze right on there. Pretty easy double, I guess. Patrick Boisvenu, he'd like to get rid of both of these yellow stones and his shooter, I believe. Put his shooter on the other side for a corner. Working it over. And there they go. Boom. Very nice. And a corner guard to boot. That's how it's done, folks. Beautiful shot. Very, very nice. Rogers got to give this Yellow Rock some shelter. Red's got a biter back in the back 12. Certainly want to hold City View to 1 if you're Roger Rowlett. The steal's in your mind, but it's not a great steal end set up, but certainly holding City View to 1 keeps them in the game.
Is he trying to draw behind the corner right now?
I think he's just trying to go top 4, half behind the red one. Got momentum with it. It's definitely going to be 1 and 2. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Good shot there. Good shot from Howie. Utica 5 sitting 1 and 2. The old adage in a curling game, is there ever a time in curling when you don't want to be 1 and 2? Yeah, when you're up 5 coming for home.
Yeah.
Otherwise, sitting 1 and 2 with or without hammers, if you can get there, it's great.
There's about half a rock exposed.
Mm-hmm. Chad Blackburn. And that's a good throw. Flopped right over in front of it. Not sure who shot rock there. I think yellow still could be shot in the back. In the back 4. Now what if you're Roger?
Yeah, I'm thinking he wants that to go, but he wants to make sure he doesn't jam it somehow.
Absolutely. And do it for him.
So it's a lot. So you know yellow shot. If it wasn't shot, he'd be a lot more quick on that takeout.
You betcha.
Anything but nose.
Howie Feldman here. It's coming. Getting better. Getting better. It's a good shot. It's going to lose his shooter, unfortunately. Now City View's back in the race for a double here, for a multiple score. Yep, right there. Funny being in a curling game where every rock and every shot matters.
Yeah.
You know, like right now, he hits and rolls here and sits 1-2. More of a nose hit. Real thin slash double there, but not main thing is get rid of this. If you can get it behind the red guard, you're better off, right?
Right.
Don't want to leave it right in the open if you can.
The only problem where it sits, though, you hit and roll, you're going to be behind the tee line.
True.
So it gives them an opportunity to come down to you. What sheet? 3?
Big shot here from Roger Rowlett. Fourth and chasing. City View sitting pretty good here right now. Roger needs to hit and get this yellow rock to some shelter here. Coming to the nose.
No, not going to be no. It's going to roll a little bit.
Okay. Shot rock it is for now.
I think he would have preferred it to roll the other way.
Yeah, wide open. Down to Skip Stones here for Dylan. Welcome out there to our folks from City View. Glad to have you with us. Hope you're enjoying the game. Obviously, the winner of this game will play the winner of Sheet 4 between Utica 1 and Plainfield for the Mitchell Medal. Oldest amateur medal there is in North America.
Whoa,
hey now.
That's huge right there.
Yeah, it is. If it stays on the rings, it's okay. And it did.
A little too far. Oh, it spun back.
Wow. It's the Rodney Dangerfield shot.
It spun back and it shot rock. That should not have been shot rock the way it was coming in.
No,
It
it
spun
shouldn't.
back.
Sometimes in a curling game, things have a way of working out.
And there was a roar from the crowd on that one. I don't know if that was exuberance or big
Dylan's not completely entertained by it, but it worked out. It's shot rock for now. Roger's going to try and freeze down to it.
I think everybody was pretty much looking, okay, and then all of a sudden it spun. Well, being so far back, it's pretty exposed.
True, and the force is on. He's just trying to draw. No, what is he doing here? He's coming the other way.
I think he's trying to tap it. Outside in, tap it.
Okay, yep. Boy, it's a total different look from here.
Yeah, he just needs to...
You got to check the monitor because it's a different look.
And they're sweeping, so...
Oh, no. Is it by? Looks like it's by. It's a great shot. Going to sit 1 and 2. That's a great shot. Now the force is on here. So Team Rowlett sitting 1 and 2. Looks like Dylan's going to draw for his 1. If he does, it'll be a 5-2 lead. He'll have his three-point advantage again here after 4. But he's got to make a draw here, does Dylan. Nice shot there from Roger Rowlett. Good pressure shot. Left himself sitting 1 and 2.
Just the right amount of weight to tap it back out of the rings.
Perfect. Hammerstone here in the 4th end.
So he's going for a straight draw, right?
Absolutely. Against 2.
Oh, boy.
He's got some great sweepers, too, to get him there.
Be better because that looks light. Oh, no, it's coming in.
No, they got it started. See, they got it started early, so the momentum of his body stays with the rock, and this is a perfect shot. Unless he overbaked it. No, that's a good throw.
Nope.
That's a good shot. Good pressured shot there from Dylan. So it's back to a 3-point lead after 4. City View 5, Utica 5.
Oh, beautiful draw behind there. Had the guard up. Red guard. Yellow draw behind.
Yep, in front of the tee line. Good shot there from John. The first end was a killer for Utica at this point. It's been the only difference in the game right now. It's been a very evenly played game with the exception of the first end. You know, when you're playing a good rink like this too, sometimes you give up a big end like that. It's hard to backpedal. You know?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's devastating sometimes. You get 3 points is huge if you're playing a good team.
All right, well hit here now. You can junk it up if you're Roger.
And unfortunately, that red, after hitting there, and it rolled over and is guarding the yellow.
Yes.
So that's not good for Team Red.
I don't know if Roger wants to throw another guard, split the house. I'm not sure I'm splitting the house this early, but we'll see what he's got in mind here.
He's going for the wings.
Yep. Again, there's that old thing. Is there ever a time in curling when you don't want to sit 1 and 2?
But at the same time, a lot of people would try and draw behind.
Right. Or junk it up. There's nothing wrong with junking it up here either.
I mean, they are lead stones at this point, so.
Good looking stone here from John. That's a beauty. Maybe.
Yeah.
That's a great shot.
Just a little bit behind P.
Yeah, that's okay though. 1 and 2. He called raise and then he tapped in front of here like he wants to. Guess he's hitting. I'm not.
Boy, that looks like it's going to overcurl. Is he going to get it?
Oh, he's right to the nose.
Okay. Hard to tell from my
Just
angle.
a little
sometimes.
roll. Yep. Roger's not going to leave that there.
No. So going after that right then, would you have done that or would you have left it there?
I think I would have almost attempted a run back with my red one. I got hammer here, right? Got hammer. Who's got? No, you have. He scored 1. Utica's got hammer. I might have tried to get rid of that yellow rock. Oh boy,
It's going to go right by.
that's unfortunate. Now we're going to play the run. Now we're going to play the raise.
Yeah, sometimes taking that open hit when you get the chance.
Yeah.
Again, though, if it's not there, it can't score.
Right.
So sometimes you worry about those ones on the outer edge.
You make a run back here. Now you're sitting 3
Right.
with a chance to blow the game wide open. This is Patrick Boisvenu.
Or if you,
I love that name. I love saying that name.
If you mishit it, you still potentially can open it up.
Looks like he's all over it. This is a beauty. Watch this.
Oh,
Boom. Boom. Maybe.
no. Well,
Second stone. Lost his shooter. Now Roger's got something to draw to here. This is a little different scenario here for Utica 5.
if he draws to it, though, I'm not sure if he's going to be shot.
No, he's got a corner freeze on it, I guess. Weight's close. Weight looks pretty good. It's actually there. Fooled them. They were going to start dusting.
And no, it did not.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, God,
It's a
okay.
beauty shot. Left them sitting 1 and 2. It's a beauty.
Yeah, when you go looking at the live back onto the screen there,
Right, man.
you lose
also
perception.
Fantastic throw there. And you got this also, too. You know, you got that screen, too.
When did they put those in?
Great shot there from Matthew. Beauty.
Well, it's a whole new game if I could look at that screen.
Yeah.
The things I learned from you, Dave.
Indeed. Always glad to help.
If you could only stand in the house with me sometimes, so I could get some instant information when I need it.
Boom, boom, boom. And he's still left Utica sitting 2. Wow.
Well,
got to give these some shelter if you're Roger, I think. I don't want him to score here. No, I don't want to cover these up.
it's like he's going to give him the hit.
I think he is.
Well, if he can draw behind cover.
I'm not sure why he's not guarding these. I don't know.
Well, he's got to be confident.
I will ask him in the 5th end why you don't throw something on top of these. I don't know.
But again, if he throws it on top, unless he guards them properly, this could be a better shot if he makes it.
Well, he's going to sit 1, 2, and 3 if it makes the rings, right?
But it's got to be guarded enough if it's number 1, or they're just going to hit it.
Going to go right to the tee line. And good shot. Didn't bury, I don't think. Edge on edge. Yeah, about 7/8. 7/8,
okay,
as Bill Sewell would say.
Yeah.
Can see about 7/8. And here comes Chad again to try and get rid of these.
I would have thought 15, 30 seconds, but. Oh, are they going to miss these?
No.
No. Oh.
No. Boom. Rolled over the top. Left Utica sitting 1 and 2. And it did. Six. Oh, that's sheet 4. Okay. He's on it. 5-1. Chaos here in the Utica Curling Club. Utter chaos.
There's a lot of noise.
I love it when it's like this, though.
There's a lot of people not having any fun. Such a boring game from behind the glass.
Check our website out, folks. It's uticacurlingclub.org for upcoming events. We've got a very busy few weeks here, another month's worth of weekend curling.
Coming up in February is the Cobb Invitational.
Mm-hmm. Always fun.
Similar to this, except it's mixed. So they'll be coming in from a lot of teams from out of town, some Canadian teams.
College tournament coming up as well, February. uticacurlingclub.org for all the upcoming stuff.
And I found out this weekend that Canadians don't speak Canadian.
No, they don't.
I could understand them. I didn't understand.
But in Quebec, they speak French, right?
Well, that's what I understand. I couldn't understand them either. No, they're passing around silly dilly drink mixes over here.
Oh, boy. Nose hit. No, a little roll away.
Roll.
Still, Utica's sitting 1. Precarious, though, with those red rocks. Roger could make a thin double and sit 3 here feasibly. A little thin. A little slash double here for, it's tough. I think Roger's drawing here, huh? Yep.
Over here in sheet 2, if they could get rid of 1 yellow there, they'd be sitting 7.
Draw attempt here from Roger. Like to get one in between this red one and the yellow one, a little Christmas tree shot, and sit 1 and 2. Somewhere in the 8-foot circle. Looks pretty good. Weight's pretty good. They're up and down. Just not coming over, not finishing. It's just got to finish, and it's not finishing. Finish. Just finish it. Not 1 and 2, however. Still sitting 1. Dylan Haggart now. Coming after Shot Rock here. Looks pretty good. Line's okay. Line's okay here for Dylan. This is a good looking shot. And that's a beauty. And it's still left yellow sitting 1 behind the tee line, just touching the 4-foot. So that's a break for Roger. Now, if he can stuff one behind his yellow one and sit 1-2, he's going to be in a good spot to steal here. There's a big shot in this game, folks. Big shot. Nice shot there from Dylan. Not the outcome he was looking for, but well thrown. Last stone for Roger Rowlett here. 5th end. Dylan Haggart will still have 1 to come for City View. Roger would love to sit 1 and 2 buried here. Got to make this because he's leaving the open tap up for a bundle for Dylan. This is a big shot. Front end does not think so. Getting better. It's getting better. Line's getting better. Weight's great if they can get it by. Hope they didn't wait too long. If it's by, it's money. Got to keep going with it. Keep going with it. And that's a nice curling shot there from Roger Rowlett. Sit 1 and 2. Beauty. Very, very nice. And that's a deuce there for Roger. Skip deuce for Roger Rowlett. Very nice. Got him right back in the game. 5-4. I was a little preoccupied there.
Well, as I'm watching the game here, I'm not keeping up the score like the people behind the glass are watching. It's like, but the people on the other end don't know that yet.
Right.
They only know what we're showing them.
Yeah, I got a little preoccupied there. So skip deuce there for Roger Rowlett. And we're on to the sixth end here. City View gets the hammer back, ahead 5-4. Roger will set up a steal end here. See what Dylan can do to put himself in line for a multiple score. Pretty well played curling game, folks. Our other A semi is over on sheet 4, and that's Utica 1. Team Knapp is ahead 5-1 over Plainfield. They're playing the fifth end right now. The winners of those two games will play for the Mitchell Medal at 11:30 tomorrow, along with our B, C, D, E, and F finals.
I think there's an F semifinal in the morning.
Right.
They get that 8:30 a.m. draw.
Beautiful.
Which
Gotta
is
love it.
always a pleasure.
Oh, yeah. Get all the curling you can get. Tim and I will be back tomorrow morning. We won't be here for the 8:30 draw, folks, but we will be here for the finals at 11:30 or thereabouts after the Piper and the procession. Please join us.
We'll bring you the 8:30 draw at 11:30.
The 8:30 draw might be on, but there won't be any commentating. Good shot. Got to get a guard up here if you're Roger. Got to get a guard up. Don't need the rings here. You got to stay off the rings here. Shocking that they've canceled the Buffalo Bills game tomorrow.
I know
Isn't that something?
Yeah, there's supposed to be snow in Buffalo. It's Buffalo.
Like 2 to 3 feet of snow. They got to get all the snow out of the stadium before they can play on Monday, right?
I think a couple of years ago they had the fans come in and shovel.
Yes, it did.
I don't know if they got free admission for
Is
it or
this
what.
on the rings also? Oh, it can't be on the rings. Can't be on the
No,
rings.
it's going to stop.
I think so. It's okay.
It's a little too close for comfort sometimes.
Yes, it is. So now it's getting to be nail biter in the sixth end here. Really want to score here if you're City View, right? All important sixth end, even end. The City View guys seem like a cool bunch of customers here. They're still feeling like they're in control of the game with Hammer here.
But I'll tell you, if I needed to rent sweepers, I'd rent them.
Oof.
They are
Just
some
so.
good sweepers.
Back. And he just set himself up with it, and he bumped them onto the rings. Another guard here if you're Roger, I believe. There you go. Right out there would be good.
He likes those long center guards
Yeah, well, it makes them harder to peel
to run back.
multiple rocks, right?
Only if you could draw behind. Every shot depends on something else.
We've got fans helping us update here. Big score over there on sheet 1. Looks like Broomstone's just scored a pile to take an 8-2 lead over Barry. Much appreciated. We have a spotter here. What's your name? Grant? Yeah, we got Grant spotting us, helping us out with the scores here, and we're grateful to have you here.
And I'll tell you, those
Where are you
guys,
from, Grant? Chicago? All right. From Chicago. Grant from Chicago is helping us spot the scores here tonight.
I tell you, on sheet 1, those Berry guys are a lot of fun.
Oh, they
They're
are.
a
They've been coming
great group.
forever, too.
Yes, they have.
Yeah.
In fact, one of their members couldn't make it. They're Errol.
Mm-hmm. Funny guy, the guy with the glasses. Oh, he's hilarious. I've had fun with those guys over the years. They got the Manitoba Moose. But they had the little moose with them.
I didn't see it this year.
Right.
The other years they've had it. I asked them where their
Right.
mascot was.
They have a little moose stuffed animal that they keep on the ice with them, but not there this year.
Yeah, it might be. I just haven't seen it there. When I asked them, they looked, I think they weren't quite sure where it was, but they're having a good time.
They're perennially here every year. Roger's going to try and bump this rock through. It doesn't look like it's on the rings. The worst scenario Roger would like to be in here is giving a City View would love to score a multiple end here, but Roger gets away with just getting one hammer in the seventh end down two. Still tough, but not unsurmountable.
He's going to make that red go away. That's his goal here.
Looks like he's on it. Matthews curled well here. He's got it. Going to lose his shooter. And he got the red stone out of play. So we'd love to have kept the shooter right there.
It was a good Visine shot. Got the red out.
It was. Draw attempt here from Patrick Boisvenu. I don't know. It's going to catch the rings or not. Not going to get there. It had a little tick off of the center guard, and it did not get there.
Roger's saying, do I take that out or do I come around it?
I think you got to come around now and get one to the 4 foot right there. Yep. Got a good draw player throwing here in Howie Feldman.
Just got to be careful. Can't be narrow. You promote them in. Howie's normally right on the broom. Shouldn't be a problem there.
Got plenty of weight. Plenty of weight. It's deep. Deeper than Roger wanted. It's going to go past the tee line. Maybe right into the back 8. A little misread there from the front end with weight there. That did not need to be swept. Looked like it cleared by enough where it really didn't need to be swept. Now the door is open here for Chad Blackburn to stuff one behind these guards. Put City View back in the driver's seat here.
And it's tough on the sweepers on some of these shots because earlier games, they were really snapping after they came. So even though you know it's not doing it now, you still instinctively think it's gonna.
Sure. But this is going to bury. Past the tee line, but it's going to be shot rock, I think. And it is. Okay. Still open. The draw is still open here. Now Howie's going to get another chance, and the front end's going to get another chance to judge the weight here, too.
Same shot, but different.
Oh, this one took off on him.
Uh-oh.
It's going to raise the red one in. No, it's going to not do anything except junk it up. Door open still. Wide open door here. That's frustrating. Unfortunate shot there. The door was open for a steal for Utica. They couldn't capitalize on it. And now Chad Blackburn has got an opportunity to be in the driver's seat again here for City View. Front end's just cleaning. They're not pounding. Not pounding. Looks pretty good. And now they go. Oh, this is just delightful. Wow, look at that. Did not bury, though. Just didn't bury. Good shot. Great weight. Had to wait for it to curl. It took a while to curl, that one.
I didn't see how much it cleared the other red by.
Got a finished game there on sheet 5. It's over. Schenectady victorious. Schenectady 1. There's 2. I can't see that far.
I think it's Schenectady 2, which
Schenectady
I
2.
believe is messing.
It is. 10-2 over Utica 8. Roger Rowlett now back to our featured game here on sheet 2. They got their hands up like it's got plenty. Front end both threw their hands in the air. Can he get behind it? It's got plenty of weight, though, unfortunately. Goodness, it's going to come right to the backer. I'm not sure it outcounted us. Good throw. Did not outcount anything, unfortunately, and still left Cityview sitting 1.
So it was after 5 on 5?
Yeah. It was.
10-2, correct?
10-2. This is tough here for Utica. If Cityview can score a multiple end here, this is a big deal. Hammer belongs to Cityview. They're sitting 1 right now. Not sure what Dylan's trying to do here. If he's trying to come around, looks like he's trying to come around his red guard here. This will pose major issues here for Utica 5 if he can get one behind this red guard and sit 1 and 2. I think that's what he's trying. He could be trying to raise it too. I'm not sure what he's thinking about here. And the ruckus continues here in the Utica Curling
And it
Club.
does. That's not a lot of broom there, so
It doesn't curl much here.
There is a little bit of a run there, too,
Yep.
So we'll see what happens. You could say, is it a draw or is it a raise? Huh?
Oh, boy, this looks like he dropped it. Looks like he dropped this one. I don't know if he's guarding. Certainly doesn't have enough weight to raise it, I don't think. No. It must have picked. You know what it picked? They're scuffing the ice up down there like he picked. So he left an opportunity here for Roger to figure something out here.
Yeah, they weren't sweeping it like they really meant it, so I think they were trying to do no harm.
Yeah, right. It picked. So an unfortunate pick there for Dylan. Last stone for Roger. Hammerstone still yet to come for Dylan Haggart. Hope you guys can hear us. This is maybe the loudest ruckus I've ever heard in this club. It's always boisterous here on a Saturday night, but tonight it's a little more fueled, a little energetically fueled here in the Utica Curling Club.
We need a sideline reporter is what we need.
It's fun. This is a lot of fun, folks. If you've never participated in a curling tournament, let alone the Mitchell, it's a lot of fun.
That's why for some of these people, it'd be nice showing the crowd shots.
No kidding. No,
if we had to.
Agreed.
And contrary to the rumors, Taylor Swift is not in the crowd.
No, thank goodness. Rogers got a good-looking shot here.
Does not look like it's curling, though.
Got to get it to the 4-foot.
It is not curling.
Get it to the 4-foot. Oh, it's a great shot. That's a great throw. That's on that ice. That's a tough shot. That's a tough one.
Well, the only concern here is it's not going to curl a lot, so they got to be really cautious. Hi, George Brown. Glad you're listening in.
We're down to the Hammerstone here in the sixth end. Big opportunity here. If Dylan Haggart can get this Yellowstone out and sit two, he'll take a 7-4 lead going into the seventh end. He'll have his three-point lead back from the first end. Big shot here. Utica is sitting one.
Well, he's pushing to keep it out, so. And now he's going to push it in.
All over it. All over it. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Don't know.
Boy, that's a close.
It's close. They're looking. The thirds are looking it over. And Howie kicked it away quick with that. It was a very quick look.
So is it a quick look because it wasn't theirs, or is it a quick look because it was?
My guess with his demeanor that it was probably a Redstone. Big time.
Yeah.
So you got their one, so that's good for Utica. It's still 6-4 instead of 7-4. And on to the seventh end here. Utica 5 will get the hammer back, down 2. Center guard attempt here from Scott Peckenham. Looks like he's going right to the 4-foot. Yeah, right to the tee line.
Sure, the strategy on that, Dave. Can you explain it? Why come in now? They're not that far ahead.
I'm not coming in.
Okay, because most likely it's going to go.
Right.
So it's almost a wasted shot.
In his mind, he's thinking if it's tit for tat, that he can hold Roger to 1. So it's setting up a force by coming in.
All right, but I guess you got to be confident you're going to make every hit.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty much going to try and steal if I'm City View.
Yeah, I've often wondered that.
And Roger will disregard this and try and set up his corners because it's not in the center.
Right. Well, maybe that's what the count is now. You put it in there and you guard it. Now he's going to guard it. So, but see, I've played with a lot of people or against a lot of people. They'll go right after it. It's gone. So you bring it in, they take it out.
Ugh.
Well, it's loud enough here in the crowd there, I can't even hear myself, which is probably a good thing.
You could turn us up a little bit.
No, I understand.
It's crazy tonight. It is crazy
Think
crowd.
they got any stones in play over on sheet 1?
Like almost all of them. Oh, we had a pick. We had a pick on 2. Unfortunate there for Scott. And Roger will set up a corner here. Boy, that first end still looks like a killer here for Utica 5. And there's a pick on 3. John Kalea trying to set up a corner guard here, looking down the sheet to the right.
Well, they're shaking on 1.
Broomstones won. Victorious over Barry.
Well, they had 15 stones in play. That's not bad. One in the bucket there. I'm not even sure how many did they get. I wasn't even looking. Did our assistant scorekeeper? Five.
8-3.
8-3.
It's like we're attempting a freeze here. Attempted freeze. Guard off the rings. Good shot. Matthew Galswick attempting a hit and roll here. He'd like to hit and roll away.
Rolled undercover and sticking around.
Plainfield just stole 4 in the other A semi to get themselves a lead after the 6 ends. 6-5. 4. A steal of 4 for Plainfield over Team Knapp. So Utica's got Hammer here down 2. End is not sitting up great thus far. Patrick Boisvenu will try and, looks like he's trying to make a double here. And he's got one of them. And he's going to leave himself sitting 1. That's not bad for Roger. I think you got to get rid of this red rock now and sit 1 and 2. Or split the house and sit 1 and 2. He's only playing for 2. 2's good here. Then you set up a steal. That's not horrible. He wants to roll the other way, and I don't get it. He sets up a double if he rolls the other way. Main part of the hit and roll is
the hit. The roll with no hit is not good.
No, it's not. Looks like he's all over it. And pretty much a nose hit. Good shot there from Matthew. Utica in line here to get a multiple end here. Looking for something miraculous here for Dylan Haggart and City View. Trying to do a little directional sweep here. It looks like it might be wide. And he just did get enough of it to get it off the rings.
Yep.
Got enough. Roger will put one back over here and split the house now at this point. Yep. Just sit 1 and 2.
That's one with a down weight hit sometimes when you just skin it, you're not going to take it out.
Right.
It'll just enough to move it.
Draw attempt here from Howie. Just looking to put one on the rings over here and just enough to outcount the red one that's way out on the left side of the sheet. They're working it over. Line's great. I don't know. I don't think it outcounted it. It didn't outcount it. Oh, that's really unfortunate. The good news is that that rock is promotable to get it on the rings for a split, but that's really unfortunate. It sure looks to me like red is out counting it, and there's no doubt about it. Chad Blackburn here now trying to get rid of one of these. He'd like to hit and stick.
Oh.
Real thin hit, and that's going away.
Well, I think they were trying to push that one. They were a little nervous on
They
that
were.
one.
Now you got to go ahead and use these corner guards over here. Try and outcount the red one behind cover.
Yeah, I would hesitate to call that a corner guard.
Not a lot of room to draw behind it. Looks like about the same weight. Front end thinks it's got plenty.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I think they left it. Yeah,
Hard to tell.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Sweepers left that one a little short.
It was tough, you know. It almost got there, but just did not get there. So City View still sit. Looks like they're still sitting one from our vantage point. It's so hard to say.
Let me write down that quote. Almost got there, but it didn't get there.
No, almost got there, but didn't get there.
The S in Gwalzek is pronounced like a Z.
Galschwick. It's like a shush. Galschwick. See what Dylan has up his sleeve here. Just wants to force Roger to one now, too. Sit 1 and 2 and force Roger to one and get the hammer back and coming home up with one, with hammer up one. Very nice. Right to the button. Beauty. A teddy bear. Dylan just won himself a teddy bear. Now, if you're Roger, do you try and come over and poke these yellow ones around and get something on the rings? Is there anything that you can do and leave a rock not exposed? Splash them around a little bit. Looks like the one in the middle is going to go away no matter what. Suppose if you're real lucky here, if you're Roger, you hit half a rock and slide it underneath all the rocks that are on the left-hand side here. And the pressure cooker continues here in our A semis. He's got two stone. He has the hammer here in the seventh. Chasing two. It's really coming up hard. Oh my goodness. Gonna lose his shooter. He flashed it. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Dylan will give his sitting two now, his City View. That's really unfortunate. He really needed to hit that and roll someplace and just came up hard on him and he flashed it. Looks like he's trying to freeze to his own stone here or cover it up. He's sitting right on the button. I think he'd like to be top 4 here. Ideally, make Roger throw a double to get his 1. The line's pretty good. Sure taking its time to curl. Sure taking its time to curl. Might leave him a real juicy double here. And doubles on the table. Crotchet double for his 1. There's 2 ways of doing it. Either just nosing shot rock and sitting there, or crossing the face a little bit and get them both. So there's a couple ways of doing it here. Scrounging for points here is Roger Rowlett down 2. Hammerstone on the way here for the 7th end. This is the hammer. Big shot here from Roger. They're working it hard.
They trying for the double here?
Oh, he just
And they did.
And he got it to get his 1. It's a great shot. Good throw from Roger. End saver. Dylan did not want to come that far down with his second stone, and he left Roger a pretty perfunctory double. So
6-5.
6-5 at the end of 7, and Cityview will get the hammer back here in the 8th end with a 1-point lead. Got to have center guards here if you're Roger. Steal. You got to have a couple of guards up. Got to have guards here if you're a Utica 5. Down 1, coming for home. Looks pretty good. No offer from the front end, just on its own. Good stone here from John. Don't want to touch paint here at all. Oh, boy. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, you got to have guards here. If you're 10 feet short, it's okay. You just can't be on the rings here if you're Utica.
Yeah, Roger did not look happy with that shot.
No, and nor would you want to be. All it is a 7 stone end now for him. If in fact Scott can make his takeout here. Mission accomplished. And he left his shooter there. That's good for Utica 5. Got to have it outside the rings here. After this is, and if this game ends and they're still coming for home, we'll switch over to sheet 4 in our other A semi. Okay, that's a good spot for that rock. It's okay. Dylan will go out to the wings here, or here. Thinking, yep, he's going to go out to the wings. Doesn't want to give any comfort here to Roger Rowlett. Dylan thinking it over here now. He's stopped mid thought here and thinking it over if he'd like to do something else. And he's going to raise up. He's going to tap up his red rock.
He's calling for T-line weight if he
It's like
does.
that, and you unlock the yellow one. So this is a good call here. I like this call.
If he raises it straight back, it'll be guarded.
True. And you're unlocking the yellow stone, which eventually he'll want to get rid of anyway. Right now, there's no way of getting rid of it unless you unlock them.
Correct.
Mission accomplished. Nice shot. Very nice.
Perfect weight.
Yep,
Look
good
at that.
throw.
Beautiful weight. That leaves
great
it open a little bit, maybe. You come around, maybe tap. No.
Need another guard. Yep, I like it.
So what do you wait to the thirds before you try and bring them in?
Anyway. All of your thirds, guards.
So
Dylan's going to keep blasting it open if he can.
So you're waiting for the skip to shoot for
yep, you betcha.
Bring something in.
Yep. Still going to try and open things up here is Dylan. Skip for City View. Just a question of which way you want to come. Looking for peel weight here.
Just wants to peel that yellow.
Splash the pot.
Back.
No. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh.
Great shot. That's a great throw. Patrick Boisvenu with a beauty. Opened everything up. They got to throw a guard.
Boy, he's tempted to come down and hit and roll, though.
Got to throw a guard.
Yep. Okay, this is where my strategy doesn't match the right strategy.
There you go. Well, this is good. This is a good lesson here for folks out there watching. You know, if Roger's going to steal, he's got to have a guard up there. He's got to do it. The attempt to come in, you leave the middle open, guard.
So you figure you're going to go after that red in the house later.
Yep.
That's a tough
or freeze to it, outdraw it. This one's coming right in. This is going to freeze to it anyway.
Lock it right on there.
Okay. Not what he had in mind. Now what? Now he's got Dylan thinking. He's got the wheels turning now, does Dylan Haggart. He's in control of the game here. He's ahead by one, sitting one, has hammer.
I think he's just a little nervous. A raise on the red.
Yep, I like what he's doing
on the
here.
red, yeah.
Peel his own here.
Yep, because he doesn't want to leave that raise.
Right.
Red, yellow, red.
Chad coming down to have a little conversation. Little strategic conversation here. Very well played curling game. Very entertaining. Glad to be a part of it.
I mean, that's a tough thing for me to understand, being a newer skip, that you keep throwing the guards up there, even though there's something in there. It's like, how do you get to it later?
You got to hope for a miss and then draw the pot.
Well,
but you got to have a guard. You got to have something to draw behind.
Right.
Either way, you're hoping for a miss.
I guess I just look at that red where it is as shot rock, and that's a tough draw to outdraw that.
True.
I mean, not impossible, but it's
no,
tough.
It's full 4 foot gets you the biscuit, but you got to have something to come behind it, or else it's wide open without hammer.
Right.
You know.
But earlier, if we tap that one out,
then he's just going to clean house and keep banging.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, they didn't want to do that, I don't think.
No, I think that's okay. You still got to guard up if you're Roger.
No, I don't think City View wanted to do that.
No. Nope. Wow.
I'm assuming based on the crowd noise that Utica did something on sheet 4. We'll have to wait for the score.
Yeah, the other A semi is a muscle tussle just like this one.
A lot of
Looks
noise.
like,
Noise back there.
Don's hustling down the ice. Like I believe Utica scored. I don't know if they scored more than one, but we'll see. They were trailing one going into that end, and I'm not sure how many they got, but it appears as though they scored because they're coming up to shoot first.
I was just judging by crowd noise.
Yep.
Since there's a large Utica contingent back there.
Did they get two? They took a 7-6 lead after 7. Nice shot there from Howard, covering up this yellow stone. So over on our other game, their other A semi on sheet 4, Utica did get a deuce in the 7th end to take a 7-6 lead. Plainfield will have the hammer coming for home, trailing by 1. Back onto our featured game here. Chad Blackburn trying to clean house here. And he's got it.
Oh,
nice
boy.
shot. That's a beautiful throw. That's a money shot there from Chad Blackburn. Beautiful shot. Vice for City View. You gotta feel good when you make those. Now the park is wide open.
Okay, Roger's going to call for a draw behind right now.
You betcha.
So you told me to wait for skip stones.
Well, there's nothing on the ring, so you got to beat them to it here. And hope for a miss, then you guard. Or sit 1 and 2. We'll see what happens here. There's a lot of ifs. There's a lot of stones to come here yet.
Oh, boy,
Very exciting game. Don't know.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Oh, it picked. It picked. It's a pick rock.
That almost looked like a pebble pick.
Yeah. No pebble. That's unfortunate. Oh, goodness gracious. You just hate to see that this late in the game, but it does happen, folks. Does happen. Now, peel it? Yes, sir. Get rid of something here if you're Dylan. Mm-hmm.
Good peel.
Just right.
Good peel.
Exactly what he wanted. Whoop. We are down to skip rocks here in our featured game. City View is ahead 6-5. They have hammer here in the 8th end. Rogers in a little bit of a pickle here. Got no guards up. Got to try and get something behind cover here at this point and hope for a miss. Yep. Draw attempt. Try and get one behind this red.
Boy, that's a lot of broom. That's a lot of broom, though. That's
sure does look like it, doesn't it?
5.5 feet, maybe 5 feet. So curl 5 feet. That's got to have the right weight.
Yeah, you want to almost have it out of gas by the time it hits the rings, you know?
A little short on that draw over there on sheet 4. About an inch short. You people can't see it, but it's the other A semi is a tough game, too. Wish we could show them
battle. It's a curling battle. Rogers draw attempt on the way down the ice here, folks. Line's getting better.
No, it's going to be wide open.
Line's getting better.
No,
line's getting better. It's going past the T line, but I'm telling you what, this rock is pretty much buried, isn't it? Half buried. Dylan's going to fire away here. Just get rid of it. Put a little pressure on him here. Putting a little pressure on him. This is going to jam it into it. Tick it right over.
Made him shot.
Wow. It's wild and wacky here, folks. Dylan Haggard trying to erase this yellow rock that Roger Rowlett just threw. Roger will be down to his last stone. Trying to push it.
Push it. Keep it out.
Trying to push it. Trying to push it. Trying to push it. Oh, he ticked it. He ticked his guard, and it deflected it away from the yellow one. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Ooh-wee. It just paper ticked it on the way by and changed the trajectory of it.
Now you can tell he was trying to push it hard.
Now Roger wants to sit 1 and 2, half behind, show him half a rock, and get behind that. Just a nice Christmas tree behind that red one. Just right in between the red and the yellow one, just half a rock exposed of the shooter that he's throwing. And he'll be in a good spot here. He's going to make, he throws a good rock here. He's going to make Dylan draw the pot to win the game.
That porch not really in the best spot for a pot draw either.
No.
It's pretty narrow to get through there and land on the pot.
Not a gimme. See what Roger's got here. I'd be cleaning this rock all day if I was a front end. The hope not for a pick. He's real. It looks light.
I think they're cleaning it by sweeping it.
Oh, boy. Oh, goodness.
Well, they're going to opt for the guard.
Oh, non-existent.
Oh, no.
Non-existent.
Boy.
Non-existent. Oh. Jeez. Gave him a second chance at this. Now he's got to keep his shooter, right? No, he does not have to keep his shooter. He's up 1. This is a no fear shot here for him. God, that's unfortunate for Roger. If he throws a good rock there, it's going to put the pressure on. There's no pressure here. He just threw it, did Dylan.
I'm not sure. I didn't look to see if he gave him a little more broom, or I'm assuming he did.
He gave him a little more broom. He's all over this one.
No, he's still pushing pretty hard.
All over it.
No, he's pushing the other
all
way.
over it. And there's your ball game, folks. Very nice shot. City View moving on to the A final tomorrow morning at 11:30.
And the final score is 6-5, right?
Yeah,
is that a biter on top, or
I think it rolled out of the ring. Rolled off the ring.
Top there. Is that a biter or no?
No.
Out of 6-5 final.
Congratulations to Dylan Haggard, Chad Blackburn, Patrick Boisvenu, Scott Pakenham, and the 2 alternates, Mike Smiglinski and David Sullivan.
See if we can catch sheet 4, the tail end of that. Sheet 4.
Did you say no?
I said no.
Okay, gotcha. And there we are. Congratulations also to Utica 5, Roger Rowlett, Howie Feldman, Matthew Galschwick, and John Kalea. They will go into the D event final tomorrow morning at 11:30. But City View 2 is moving on. Chance to hold that precious, very precious Mitchell medal.
Well, they still left that red open a little bit. Red's sitting shot.
We're over to sheet 4 here now, folks, on our other A semi. In a real battle here between Utica 1, that's the team of Don Knapp, and the team of Mark Mooney from Plainfield. We're into the 8th end here. Utica's ahead 7-6. Plainfield has hammer. Utica's sitting 1. I think Plainfield's sitting 2 and 3. 2 for sure. This is Ed Nickel throwing the stone here, the third for Plainfield. Hang in there with us, folks. Going to be an exciting finish here in our other A semi. Fabulous night of curling here. Just fantastic. Narrow, and it crashed. Crashed away.
We got 3 yellows left.
Yes. Vice stones being thrown here now. No hammer here for Utica 1. Plainfield has the hammer in the 8th end. Trailing by 1.
Red shot.
You want to move this way?
No, it's fine. I
Okay.
can just look for a couple shots.
Okay.
Red sitting 1. Yellow's 2.
Yeah, yellow looks, could be 2 and 3. I'm not sure who's third rock there. It's almost irrelevant.
Yeah, the key is the shot rock's got to go for Plainfield.
Right. How about a perfect freeze on your red ones? Not bad, right?
No, I think so.
Row side misses short here. A little short. Not bad. Not bad.
Oh, did it lock on that?
Not bad.
Did it lock on that red?
You can't get to it. I don't think you can get to it. The second red that's sitting outside the 4-foot's not going anywhere.
No, it almost looks
That's
like
not going anywhere.
They've almost got it cornered.
Yep. This is a good idea. Mark's going to try and open this up. You got to play bang 'em, knock 'em, sock 'em robots here and try and get some of these things unlocked from each other if he's going to score here. Ed's taking a look at it. This is his Ed Nichols' last stone. Taking a look at what he's got here.
Yeah, if you look at the monitor here, I'm not sure from behind, but it looks like if they run that red straight back, it's going to crash on the red in the 8-foot, not get to the pot.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he's talking about he's got to hit it about 11, 11:37. And how do they do that? They're in the digital age. How do you hit it at 11:30?
Numbers are not my strong suit.
No, but it's like a clock. When we have these open houses, we ask the kids to, start at 10 o'clock and bring it back to 12. They have no idea what we're talking about.
Just look at their clock to find out what time it is. Look at their cell phones.
Yeah, but it doesn't give them clockwise and counterclockwise.
Right. Bip, bip. Nice shot. Ed Nickel with a beauty. That's a great shot.
I heard a shout from the crowd, way narrow. I don't think so.
Yeah, but he doubled him out. It's a great shot.
That's
now
the
what?
yellow shot right now.
Oh, for sure.
So they got to
Just
hit.
not sure who's 2. That's the thing. I'm not sure who's one. Looks like.
But he's got to hit red,
Yeah.
the yellow, and shot yellow will go. So it'll be red, yellow, yellow.
Could it be real nasty? Could you draw behind this red one and just get it behind the red one in the 4-foot?
Oh, yeah,
he's not doing it.
Yeah.
Just skinny it by and just get it full 4.
I don't know. I think that's a narrow broom there, so Mike can throw a pretty good hit.
I'm
I
not
don't
sure
know if they're
without
gonna go
hammer
for
what
the
that's going to get him. He's going to get rid of. Can he get rid of both yellow rocks with this?
I think he can.
If a good strong nose hit, he might pop both the yellow ones off the rings, right?
And then potentially that.
Then they're playing. Then they're
red's
playing
gonna
for
go
1.
too.
Right. Then they're playing for 1. This is a big shot here from Mike DiGeronimo.
A little up weight there, not too much.
Got to come over. Left her out. Left it out. Oh, no. Did he flash it? He flashed it. Oh, God.
Give it that little push at the end, maybe.
Looks like Mark Mooney's going to guard here. They're throwing a guard. He just tapped his broom in front of the rings.
This is his first shot, right?
Yes, it is. And he has hammer.
Well, it does look like guard, but he's got to be careful. If it's too close, they can run it back.
Sitting 1 and 2. It sure looks like he's sitting 1 and 2, but I can't tell who's second rock from my vantage point. It's close.
At this point, the 1 is the key right now.
For sure.
1 ties it on the yellow, and 1 wins it for the red.
First skip stones here in the 8th end of the other A semi. City View 2, victorious over Utica 5 in the first A semi. They will play for the Mitchell Medal tomorrow. They're waiting for the winner of this game.
Well, you didn't overthrow that.
No, he did not. Nice guard weight here for Mark. Nice guard weight. Now do you draw here if you're done?
I think you almost have to. They're trying to decide if they can tap it hard enough to move it.
Just to bounce it maybe and let it be shot rock. Just a little bounce. But I'm not sure you can get to it with that guard in the way now, huh?
No, that looks like a draw.
Yeah.
You'd almost got to hit left and no
draw
to bring it in.
This is a draw shot.
Yeah, it is.
Try to get one even just behind the tee line in the 4-foot would be a pretty darn good shot here.
Well, I wouldn't want to be throwing it or sweeping it.
It looks like it's got plenty of weight. It's a ton of weight here. Heavy Chevy. It's too heavy.
That's it. Yellow 1.
Yep. They're trying to figure out who's second rock here. He's going to draw. They're not sure, so he's going to draw for, and then they'll measure if in fact he doesn't make this draw. So Mark Mooney with a chance to ice the game here for Plainfield. Sitting 1 for sure, not sure who's second rock. If he doesn't make it, if he doesn't make sit 1 and 2, they'll measure to see.
Yeah, they got plenty of room there. He does not want to touch that red on the way down from the draw.
That's unfortunate there for Mike. A little heavy on his draw. Great line, just a little, 1 broom too heavy. For the win, Mark Mooney needs to touch a 4-foot circle. If he touches the 4-foot circle, it's game, set, and match here for Plainfield. Looks great. Looks super good. All over it. All over the 4-foot tee line. And that is all, folks. Plainfield, winner.
Right.
Very nice. Congratulations
back
to the
button.
Yep. To the rink of Mark Mooney. City View 2 will play Plainfield for the Mitchell Medal tomorrow at 11:30.
7-8 final score.
Yes. Very exciting. Folks, we are going to say good night from the Utica. You want to go to...
Well, at least...
You want to go over to... Let's go over to 3.
Well,
we're here.
To say at least keep the score up because there's people watching here.
Yep. So low. Yep, you got it. No.
We want 3.
And here we are. Huh? Oh, we lost the score.
No, watch. Betting. Roll score. Turn it back on.
Wow, that's cool. All right. So here we are. We're moving over to Utica 6 and West Navin are playing the 8th end right now. Utica 6 has hammer. West Navin is sitting with 1 in the forefoot, almost touching the button.
And we're bringing you this third game at no extra charge.
No.
3 for the price
And
of
another
1.
pick. Tough crowd. It's a Saturday night crowd in the Utica Curling Club, folks. Tough crowd. Oh boy!
Their own fans are booing them.
And it's archived.
Their own fans are booing it. I think Mike Summerall is going to hear this one.
Oh boy! So Scott Murray Jr. is we're down. He's got 2 shots here. He's got the hammer here in the 8th end. Going to come down easy and try and tap red off of the 4-foot circle and sit there. He can sit 3 if he hits it right. I think he'd be very happy just to be shot rock and get the red one off the rings. It's tough though. We didn't watch. We were still in another game, so we didn't see the end fold up. These guards that are in the way probably could have gone away at some point during the end, but with hammer for Scott. But he opted to not do that.
Well, again, with that high guard, well, actually, the high guard wasn't there. Mike just put it there.
They did. That's right.
So it was a clean front.
Oh. Oh. Whoa. 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 No, it's going right by, folks.
Going to tick it? Maybe
No, it's not.
Right
it's
by.
going right by it. Oh. Oh, bummer.
That needed an up.
So Mike Semeraro will be get a chance to throw his guard again here. He's got another chance. He
could go from being the GOAT to the hero.
Yes. This is Tom Clark in the house holding the broom. So we're going to stay to the duration of this game, folks. Our A semis are both over. City View 2 will play Plainfield for the Mitchell Medal tomorrow at 11:30, along with the rest of the finals. Please come and join us at 11:30 tomorrow morning. I don't know.
Oh, boy.
I don't know.
I don't
know. Oh, no. He's going to give Scott Murray another chance. Oh.
Yeah. Down the car sweeping behind it.
No.
Oh.
Same shot here for Scott. He doesn't have to keep his shooter. He just can tick it away, and he'll win the game if he can just tick it away. And I'm not sure who's – no, I shouldn't say that now. He's got to keep his shooter because it looks like the shot at the top of the rings. No, I think – tell me, Tim. What do you see? Your eyes are better than mine.
Well, I tell you, it's close. I think the yellow at the top's
second rock.
The other one, yeah. I believe it's second rock. It's hard to tell. The cameras are not directly over. They're a little bit of an angle.
Just got to tick it away, make this red rock go away, and I think Scott Murray will find himself in a final tomorrow. Scott Murray Jr., that is. All right, here we go. This is the last rock of the evening here.
It is.
In a ruckus of a Utica Curling Club.
I think Scott Murray Sr.'s out there sweeping.
He is. That is him on the right, I believe, right?
Oh.
No, I'm not sure.
Our left, I think.
Our left, right.
I think that's John Restivo on the right.
There we go. Okay, good, Tim.
John
Glad
Collins
to have you here.
In the house.
Yep.
He's shot right now. No pressure. Ooh.
He's on the same line he was, and he shoved it out, unfortunately. Oh, that's too bad. Never gave it a chance. That's a shame.
No, gave it a little push.
Never gave it a chance, and he knows it. So West Navin is the victor over Utica 6. Very well played game, I'm sure, to be the score. So
6-4.
On behalf of Tim Conboy, I'm Dave Craig Nolan. On behalf of the Utica Curling Club, we've brought you the A semis this evening of our Mitchell tournament, and we will be back tomorrow at 11:30 with all the pre-game festivities and all of our finals. So please join us tomorrow.
And we would shut this down if we knew how.
You can end the stream. Just hit end stream over there.